Today, I'm here on my balcony in Cuernavaca, Mexico. Just chilling on this nice sunny day. They call the city the city of eternal spring. And so far, the weather has not been disappointing. So I'm just here enjoying myself. But more importantly, I kind of want to share a lesson with you to kind of give you some contrast. And I remember a woman, when I was much younger, I was kind of really kind of a typical 21, 23-year-old, wanted to have fun, and, egotistical, conceited, arrogant, all that. I'm kind of happy it only lasted until 23. But I remember a woman that I started to grow fond of, and maybe not just her, but a lot of women in general that I still talk to on and off. They ask me, what happened to me. I changed. I'm not as hip, or I guess I'm not a G, I'm not gangster, or whatever all that stuff means. And I have arrived to learning how I can be the best person that I can be to make the most difference in society. I want to leave a legacy. And if I can show my best self to the world, then I can connect with more people. Nothing wrong with people who have the kind of the gangster look, or even the rock and roll look. That appeals to a certain demographic, but at the same time, I believe that you're missing opportunity to connect with a lot of other people. I still love hip hop. I'm still a hip hop head. I don't really like the new stuff. It's just my personal opinion. But I'm still a hip hop head. I still like hip hop, and I still like to do some of the things that I did when I was younger. It's just that my personality changed. I really invested in myself. I educated myself more. I upgraded my peer group, among other things, and it really has made me a better person. Now, I can definitely tell you that I may be a different person. When I become 45 or 55, I may be a completely different person, and I will hope that I will continue to evolve to become a better person, because it's only my best self that can make a difference in the world. So the lesson in this is, take the opportunity to starve your ego. For some people it may be hard, but taking a step forward is the next step you need to take if you want to reach the finish line. Oftentimes people don't reach the finish line because they're arrogant, they're conceited, they're egotistical. No one can tell them anything. They don't want to receive help. And unfortunately, that is one among the many things that will prevent you from reaching the finish line. I want you to reach the finish line, but you have to starve the ego. Wayne Dyer said, ego is edging God out. And I think that's a great acronym to explain that. Or, if you don't believe in God, you could say edging goodness out. It's really hard to be down to earth when your ego is controlling you. That's kind of the path I've came, and I've changed. I don't talk the way I used to talk when I was 22 years old, and I think that's all expected. But it doesn't strip away from the person who I am, that my interest. Because again, things like hip hop, other things that I did when I was younger, I still enjoy that. So it's not about trying to show people that you're better than them. It's not about that. It's about investing in yourself, showing your best self, so you can reach more people, so you can connect with more people. And that's only possible when you invest in your personal development, when you start reaching the finish line, when you have that one-on-one conversation with yourself and say, hey, this is not working. Most of the time people try to please other people. They're pleasing other people who don't really care anyway, because they're so busy trying to please other people who don't care either. So it's this endless race of people trying to impress people who ultimately don't care. So I hope that helped. You know, all I want for you is to reach the finish line. And, you know, as a testament of myself, you know, there are people and where I may make the same amount of money they are, or people I may make more than they do, but at the same time, they have skills that I say, man, I want to do that, you know. And sometimes, you know, people's ego will say, well, you know, why should I learn from this person and I have more money than this person? That goes back to the ego. So I don't care how much money a person makes. You know, they can make less than me, the same or more. If a person is an expert, if a person has a lot of experience, is really making waves and making a difference in people's lives, and it's a skill that I want to improve on, I'm definitely going to learn from that person. And that's what I want you to consider as well. You should set parallel goals instead of setting goals on a pass or fail model, because that sets you up to succeed when you set goals on a parallel model. You know, as opposed to a pass or fail model, you keep failing those goals over and over again. You get depressed. You don't even want to. You don't even aspire to anything better or different in your life because of those consecutive times that you've been failing those goals. So set goals on a parallel model. Set yourself up to win. And parallel goals allow you to create the rules to set yourself up to win, to make it easier for you to win each and every time. Each win may not be a big deal, but it's a small win and another small win. And that's why I call progress. And each step forward is a step towards your finish line. And that's what I want for you.